I know y'all can feel it, and I know I definitely can feel it. Just as of late, man, the holidays have not been feeling like the holidays, you know, and it's been in a weird space these last few years. A lot of people just don't seem like as happy. A lot of people definitely are stressed. Considering like everything that's going on in the world today. But the holidays, man, the holidays, it just that time of year, it was definitely a time of year where you definitely got to feel more happier, right? It was still a little underlying stress because you got to work and you working long hours. You definitely trying to get that money to get those Christmas presents, right? Because Christmas is right around the corner. But as of late, holidays just don't feel like the holidays. It just feels like we're just going through the motions, right? And I don't know if it's because it's the time of the year, it's colder, or that's always been a thing, but it's just a total vibe over how people are now. You know, for example, when the holidays used to roll around, people used to kind of speak or nod or you know definitely it was some type of interaction. It just seemed like everybody's just totally detached and definitely in their own world. People may have their reasons. Some people may not be the most like social. They might not be the most social butterflies, right? But it just feels off. And I know a lot of you out there have lost a loved one or somebody that definitely held the family together, right? And once that usually happens, most of the family unit just go their separate ways, and in some cases it's to be expected, and then others it's like, man, you kind of reminisce on those times when things were like more together, right? And I know I myself, I came from a background where around the holidays, we had my my father's side of the family. It was a lot of togetherness, but once my grandma passed away, everybody kind of went their own way, and that's just what it is, and it's unfortunate, but I just noticed, man, a lot of people, just the vibe is off. It's really off, and I don't know. Have y'all been feeling this way? Am I alone on this whole situation or this whole conversation? Have y'all been feeling like the holidays haven't been feeling like the holidays for the last few years? Or maybe it's me, you know. But it's gonna be a short one. It's just like a quick, my thoughts, man. But leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below if you feel like the holidays ain't been feeling like the holidays. So I appreciate y'all tuning in what I gotta say. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.